What was my line again? Refrigerator.
Ron, please hold.
Three, have a look at the lake. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Just as short as the Bears head to fours. Buffalo's made their way out of the tunnel. Carroll takes the plays. They're set to go. The Eagles will match up with the Detroit Lions. The boy on the team who is set for football. And off we go for Lincoln Financial Field. They'll throw on first down to Hurts. Takes it across the 40-yard line. When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Sometimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on, and wait for your teammates to arrive and get him on the ground. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And make the guilty Panthers, now Hurts. Pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that they didn't to push and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communications, and as he dragged across each zone, you see a coach communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. And then they did a nice play, even though it was complete.
The 45 is second down. Hurts. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left it up to the work after catching the ball. Get their every move, work out. They were there to get to the ball. Sometimes the best play just comes from the schoolyard. We look at your pass to the sky and say, go on, get it, big man.
He's back out there to boot this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Please,
Coming out with a jumbo package to strike the ground. So Derek Jones out of a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way in the end zone. Right down the middle. They take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. 25 up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense look to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo to the last drive when they got into the end zone.
I just think that it's like that in soccer because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the clock and see.
Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Romeo Okwara. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Wait. Did I miss something? Because I seem to see it.
About 20 yards to go and second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Hurts to throw. This possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field gotten in them get even more aggressive? Right? They thought they've got it not pinned down, but they got favorable front to them. And then they can do the interceptions. That's out there. It's a funny show.
The average of it is this time they're able to get it behind the line. 2 yards to loss, second and 12. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Action play from look to throw. Season, and the Lions are able to stop quickly to add on to their lead. Missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So this PAT has moved here. He goes back down to kick this one off. The tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. There's just a test. You're getting the team making a field deep they should win. Their next mistake is an all new minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That catch good for only a couple. Miles Sanders. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra deep, look like running football. But that means if I'm not running inside, if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're gone.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just makes his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in his own, and his quarterback now hit, and they get a first down.
On first down, Hurts.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
here now. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Taking the pressure away. He's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. A first update now out of Jacksonville. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. First sets up the throw. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard.
That's up. What's going on, brother?
What y'all talking about?
Shit, I cut my people and shit.
What's good, boy?
Chilling.
How's our boys, man? Right over there, man. Boy, shit, niggas. What's that, y'all, brothers? Y'all niggas doing, bro? I'm gonna figure out that, man. I'm walking through the railroad side. I'm trying to see what that about. Man, you ain't hit me up for no tournaments, bro.
Cool.
I thought it was because I ain't even been on the label. I ain't been on that motherfucker.
Hold on, I need a name.
Man, I've been on that bitch playing, son. You winning that shit? Yeah, I got like $21 now. I told you. You did, son. I'm trying to let that bitch add up. Add up, brother. Let that bitch run it up. 10,000 bucks on that bitch is good. I'm right fast. Well, you know, they ain't gonna be right fast. Over the year,
I get seven.
Yeah, bro.
What's down, Devin, bro?
What's going, bro? Don't be talking about me like that yet. What you been on, yeah? Yeah, what's up? Huh? You got money? Alright, go get what you gotta get. Now I remember them niggas was racing, yeah, and that nigga pulled the hammy. That shit was. These niggas think they young again, boy. You ain't young no more, boy. You a daddy. Bitch, you gotta stretch first. Man, these niggas be wanting me to broadcast my games in this other league, bro, so they can watch my shit. Man, you ain't about to watch no film on me, bro. Ooh. Cause niggas be waiting, like, I'm trying to see how he playing first half, and then I'ma drop that bitch. He picking his plays fast. Now, if that nigga starting to delay shit, I'ma start pausing that hoe. But give me a minute, son. I'm gonna call you right back if you can run. Well, she will advance it to again.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he took this one away. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. And to Pittsburgh here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
We can see where his confidence is because with Ravens, it's never about that. That's how they stay into the moment and into the game. That might be exactly what they needed to wake up this whole crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the whole crowd with you can have in the game.
So the big one moves all the way across midfield and it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Indication, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit, they huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing for the yard, it's Hurts.
Obviously, this has not been a bad game throwing the football, so you got to get it down for this stuff.
Interception last drive, there is the reliable target. In the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, they lost it.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Still successful shot in the first down marker. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Here's a play fake. It's a talented run. They'll buy some time right. And they'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They didn't have to drive all the way down. Once they got their backs to the goal line, they really took that pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggled to convert, and that last invitation ends up working. So the margin shrinks there to get the field goal. Didn't push it into the second quarter.
Yeah, nice hold. It's like keep this game close and give them credit for finishing that one off with the right.
As much time we speak of remaining in each first half as the kicks away. They were solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there. And that put them at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Good start at good position for them as they come on first and 10. 5:41 left. From the ground, here's Swift. As we take it down, the number points it's into enemy territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. Let's see. Unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Anytime when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just give him something short. A lot of guys will go deep, take the big shot, give it to him, and get down behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect that
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we have reached halftime with the Victory Lions taking the lead to the break.
In what's been a tight contest so far. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. 2 running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. They'll drop to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Sanders a first down, still going. And all the way up to the 35-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's got some space here. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run. First level being the D-line, and linebacker second level, and the secondary the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
Back to you. Tighten up.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Let's get off the field.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. The back end of the end zone, the sidelines is extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Sanders again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 5th. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And some room to roam now.
Keep going, keep running,
Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
On first down, Hurts. Throw left side, caught here by Ward. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
You got nothing. Where's 52?
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. That's complete to Ward. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just wanted to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
52's the mic, boys. We go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll turn to Sanders, and he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. McCann's got it teed up. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. On the handoff, this is Swift. A nice little juke. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on 3rd down. He's back to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus May with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
They're down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off right around the 43. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and I think they might have